John, greetings from Tucson and greetings from Rincon Mountain. We love praying for you, love having you part of our mission family, you and Kathy. And we'd love to get some updates as we come into the fall of 2023.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. I certainly appreciate you all and have fond memories of the Desert Shootout and other things at your church. Generally speaking, we are doing pretty well, facing some of the things that go along with age in terms of back and knee problems, both Kathy and I. And right now, Kathy has a nasty, nasty cold.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There's a lot of strep and other garbage going around here. A little bit of COVID mixed in, so just to keep things interesting. But generally speaking, we're doing well, and grateful for God's goodness to us in so many different ways, seeing the church grow, discipling, having those opportunities, and one-on-one discipleship, things of that nature. The work among those with visual disabilities continues to grow and to mature, and that's exciting. We're grateful that the Grottons, David and Danielle Grotton, and their children have returned. So that's wonderful to have that present help from them in both locations, the church plant here in Concon, as well as the ministry, the Semipre ministry to those with visual disabilities, which is in two cities, in Viña and Quilpué. So we're grateful for those things and praise God for them. We have been facing some serious challenges. Just today, for example, a dear family of the mother church, and the woman is also the occupational therapist at Semipre. She had a pregnancy in which the child was not viable to survive, and today she gave birth, and an hour later, Celeste went to be with the Lord.
Well, that's so sad. I'm sorry.
So there's that going on. There's also the concern for with respect to a person in the church, a national person, in terms of spiritual abuse, and so that has to be dealt with, looked into, and actually make sure that that's what it is, and so forth. So there's some challenging things going on, but at the same time, it's thrilling. We just had a joint service of the three churches, the mother church and the two daughter churches, and ordained a new elder and a new deacon. So that's thrilling to have new blood
yes,
on the diaconate and so forth, and so that it's also exciting. It was a sweet time together. And we did it at our church-wide retreat, so which was also a very good time. But these are good things. There's growth happening right and left. And I guess what I wanted to say about the other is that I met people from the other churches that I didn't know. And so rather than complain about it, I'm just pleased that there's new people that I don't know
That's wonderful.
in these other churches. And there's new people in ours as well. So these are all very very exciting things.
So reasons for encouragement, and then just the usual cares of ministry and shepherding people. And
Indeed.
so it sounds like that's what we need to pray for. Those are your prayer requests. The
Yes.
care of the woman who lost her child, and this difficult situation with the pastor.
Yeah, and the family as well of the lady that just lost her baby. This is not easy, and for the church family, for those of us that have been close to them, it's not easy. And for our family, it's not been easy just because of the death of our granddaughter under circumstances that at least in terms of how long the child lasted after birth type thing are similar. So it brings back some memories too.
Yeah.
The other thing is that in November from the 9th to the 20th, I have a trip to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, for MTW conferences, leadership conferences. So that's going to be an interesting time. The trip is long. It's basically 39 hours going and 42 coming back. So
it's long. That is.
I don't mind being there. I'm not looking forward to the trip.
Yeah, it's the getting there that's difficult.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
Thank you. These are helpful items for us to pray for. And as always, thank you for being willing to spend some time on a video chat and then recording this to keep up. And we remember well your visit here, and we remember a desert shootout as well. That was fun. So greet Kathy for us. Thanks, John, for your time.
The trip in November, prayer for the circumstances, the investigations that will have to go on with respect to some potential spiritual abuse issues, and for Matias and Anain, the parents of the child that went to be with the Lord. That, and just praise for the growth of the church, the maturing of Semipre and its growth, and we're looking at the possibilities in the future of Semipre extending, having a third location here in
That's wonderful. Wonderful. Very good. Well, thank you, and greetings to your family from all of us here.
Well, thank you. Greetings to yours too.